Efoni etwagui Nigeria ban na asoma ne foreign minister ene empanifo bi e de aka ho so mommra no mmehwejam e Ghana ommra no mmehia honorable Sam Okudzeto ablako no nso na Ghana foreign minister na nansen Igbo hene ensem bi a ekoso Ghana na monko protest ni ade no ommehwe ne ekoso na nsensem a yeka social media bibre se nokore sanya nokore na sania ombetimi di no magu akwan mu na ede asomdwe ebeba na nkofa oye na bia ma no ena mpanifu ya babedu Ghana momientie enkomo a ekoso.
President John Dramani Mahama, we welcome the Minister of State from the Federal Republic of Nigeria in charge of foreign affairs to Ghana. We have just concluded a very successful bilateral discussion on the recent disturbances which have sought to undermine the cordial and friendly relations that has existed between our two countries historically. The Honorable Minister for Foreign Affairs of Nigeria has conveyed a message from President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, which message will also be delivered to his brother, President John Dramani Mahama. And it is a message of peace, it is a message of love, it is a message that reiterates the inseparable bond of friendship and brotherhood between our two countries. As we have agreed, the video that went viral, which incensed Ghanaians legitimately, we were all outraged when we saw that video. That video has been condemned by our counterparts from Nigeria. They have reprimanded the gentleman. He has been asked not to engage in such statements and such commentary. As you do know, I had met him earlier and he was very contrite in the meeting, has apologized. He's issued a public statement apologizing to President Mahama, to the government and people of Ghana. And based on his conduct, he has demonstrated good faith that he's really, upon reflection, apologetic and will not tread that path any longer. It is also important to emphasize that we have agreed that we will deepen our community-to-community engagements. We are conscious of our history, that even though we have a historical background with a lot of our ethnic groups having the same heritage and antecedents. You do know, for example, that the Ewe people migrated together with Nigerians, sojourned in Ile-Ife and continued to the Gold Coast. The Gans have a similar story. So we have very interesting anthropological antecedents, which shows that we are one people. But regardless of that, there have been times in our history where we have had skirmishes. You remember the Aliens Compliance Order, we saw a number of so-called foreigners being removed from Ghana. And then you also recall Ghana Must Go in 1983, where over 1 million Ghanaians were forced out of Nigeria. So we are conscious of that history, which should guide all of us, that if these things are not managed well, it could take us back to certain dark occurrences in our history. That is why we have been demonstrating a lot of maturity and asking that we douse the flames, we show compassion, we should remember that we are one people. Let's always remember that Ghana, as the headquarters of Pan-Africanism, what Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, the founder of our country, taught us is that we should ignore artificial boundaries. We are one people. And let us always remember that there is a bigger goal, a bigger Pan-African agenda where we want to form an all-united states of Africa. And that is what we must be working towards.
Affairs of the Republic of Ghana. I wish to convey our special appreciation and our gratitude on behalf of myself and my delegation. We arrived the Republic of Ghana yesterday on a fact-finding mission as special envoys of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. As a result of the recent disturbances that have made the rounds in Nigeria via social media and viral video clips, we have been concerned, the government and the people of Nigeria have been concerned about the, in quote, widespread protests that have been taking place in Ghana, requesting Nigerians to leave. And there has been palpable tension in Nigeria regarding the safety of the lives and properties of our nationals residing here in Ghana. Let's start by saying a big thank you to the President of the Republic of Ghana, President John Dramani Mahama, and of course, Honorable Ablakwa, for their warm hospitality, the warm welcome we received when we arrived. And of course, we were pleased to note that things were rather calm here in Ghana. The tensions that have been generated by these viral videos in Nigeria seem to literally have evaporated once we arrived to see that there were no visible the protests that were ongoing. We want to reiterate essentially that Nigeria and Ghana have long been partners as a result, as the Honorable Minister has said, of our shared history. We have a special relationship. So much bonds us together. And these kinds of insightful videos, clips, rhetoric are capable of causing irreversible damage. They're capable of inflaming nations within the shortest possible time, because young people often don't understand the far-reaching effects of the actions that they take. And a lot of the time they jeopardize the lives of properties of people who in most cases are innocent. So our government has been concerned, our National Assembly had been concerned in Nigeria, our traditional institution has been concerned, the rank and file essentially, and the ordinary citizen on the street has been concerned about the tensions that have been generated in Ghana. And they just would want to be assured that Nigerian nationals in Ghana are coexisting very well with their Ghanaian brothers, and that their lives and their livelihoods are not in any danger at all. Like I said before, I came and I saw with my own two eyes that there were not tires burning on the streets and people with placards everywhere urging Nigerians to be deported. And it speaks to how the government of President John Mahama was able to rise to the occasion. The message, in short, would be that there is no cause for alarm. The situation is being handled quite effectively. We will continue with our stakeholder engagement. We have met some of the dramatist personnel, the people who are in the melt of this crisis. We will continue to meet people, stakeholders across all segments to ensure that the ways and means to continue to douse tensions, to continue to ensure that this is not a situation that repeats itself.
Ghana Foreign Minister said, Ghana for nyina emfa omakomanto omoyem. Na basabasa ye bia ma. Na sane ye be ya enkofa hinti ene ebia Ghana for e Nigeria. Enso no wanhwe a omonye ehwede na nso no esane sane ye nim ye Nigeria for hinti no. Wanhwe yie na se asemwi omanso anon kakra ebetimi akofo how bi abre yen Ghana fo a yewo Nigeria memu eno nso ka ho titru enti na omo epese ombrebra asem we so na ye behwe a o invite sa Igbo hini ewo kukuam ene ne kasai na wanu no ho apachew de krata abeto abonten se saa de na course no obehwe se enkoso sa adwuma na se onye sa adwuma pachew enti Ghana fo nyina ye ma yakoma ento yeyem na bi boni bia ensi saa na Nigeria foreign minister maami enso kasai no no so se sani omo tete ade no wom framam ne sani omo hu no ewo TV so ene ade no na omo ka se ene eja kese pa na ato Ghana enya agro a ye tata Nigeria fo no ewo kuruma na nso no oba ye no obehu se sani aye kano no ente sa akra enti no oda Ghana fo nyina ase na omo nso ne ha omo bebre efisa omo dwen omo nso no mo kroma fo Nigeria fo e Ghana no ho omo enwuma ene omo enyapade ahodo e Ghana se ebe ya ye bebo omo ho ban na se ne ebe ya omo ho enkoto chime bi eno nti no waba be hu se ne ye kano no enti sa akra na omo da Ghana man ene President Mahama ene na ban ase na ye nkoso ne mfa asumdwe na e wo ho dadaada no enti na se ne ameka ne se afefa nto ho ye butterfly emfa ho ne se ne obetu akọ wiem no ho a soro no ontumi ene anoma enyepe Ghana man asumdwe man Ghana fo anasa Ghana man ma ba bibia ewo ho bia yeda asumdwe adi ewo bibia ewo saa kwan no so na aban no pese ofa no Ghana fo eguso kire se enoma bone ekoso ewo Ghana omutimi se Nigeria fo ya na oma babodompem ewo Ghana edi sa adwuma bone no enti pam no twa no ade na munko mukrum aban no so se ye ne kitikiti a ede asembeba na nipa kro na enam ne so a ede sa asemu ya ba no ono ene se ebre na se Ghana mpanifo se mo se mo ka no diplomatically ayate na mo eye abrante na o se Igbo hine no mo ma mani mra no ho pa na enoma na oye ne hukuntan no mo mre na se no mo bubu na pre ontimi bubu na pre no mo bre na se na sa noma na oye na me ye festival na me mpanifo ni me ono no wo chief of staff ewo noma bebre wona se a kire se o hwe ayemfa kwan mu nti no ono mo na ese mpanifo ni kọ no mo bre na se na omo bre na se aminim se enkae no nyina nso no bebra ase omo ne ye betena asomdwe mu sane omo ne ye te na bibia nko ye basabasa bia anasa na obia nko haga na ni bia ote Nigeria ni edi ni hia ebo ne bra sane awon so wadwen kire wo no ja comment wase ho ye bedi sa asem wo echi ni ebeto mu bia ye de ba be som medam ase bebre ye be share video fufum makra mu nyina